In the Spanish Revolution in the 30s, the Spanish syndicalist unions proposed that the workers would take over and create the industries that they work in. And they actually did this in 1936 in Catalonia and Valencia, where 80% of Spain's manufacturing capacity was, 80% of the economy was seized by the unions. The capitals were expropriated. And the workers built these democratic industry federations that were rooted in the assemblies in the workplace. And there's one example that I've written an essay about on the Barcelona public transit system, how it was run during the Civil War and Revolution in the 30s. Basically, they initially, in July of 36, they held a mass meeting of 6,000 workers, and they decided overwhelmingly to expropriate all of the companies, the bus companies, the city streetcar system, the metro, everything. And they merged them all into a single organization called the Public Service Organization. And the way they run it, they had no managers. They got rid of the managers. They didn't have a general manager. They ran things through elected committees, elected councils. So there was an overarching coordinating council, which consisted of elected but revocable delegates. There were, for all the various sectors, there were sector councils. So for example, the depots where they would repair the buses and the streetcars, that had a sector council where delegates were elected, and they would perform some of the kinds of useful tasks that managers would have performed, such as logistics and coordination and that kind of thing. And they also assigned to every sector council an engineer so the workers would have appropriate professional advice. So that's an example of a self-managing a whole industry.